Good morning, everybody. So you might be wondering where I've been, and it's confession time. Do you know how when you set a goal and you're really excited because it's going really well, and then all of a sudden things just kind of start to fall apart and things get in the way of meeting that goal? That happened to me. After my trip, I moved into a new house, didn't have internet, been unpacking and painting and getting organized, and I have not been taking enough time to read. So, yesterday morning, I started a new goal. I'm going to read for 1 hour every morning before I even get out of bed. I'm just going to wake up, roll over, grab my book, and read. So, I've also been trying to read at night before I go to bed, and luckily, I got to finish this new book. It's called The Beef Princess of Practical County, and I loved this book. So there are a few reasons why I love this book. First of all, the book takes place in a town called Nowhere, Indiana, and I often tell people that I grew up in the middle of nowhere in North Dakota. So it kind of reminds me of myself a lot. It's about this girl who grows up on a cattle farm where they raise cows to make beef to sell, but part of her family's tradition is that they show cattle at the county fair every year. And so she gets the opportunity to raise her first cows to be shown at the fair, but there is a lot of work that goes into it. And I think one of the things I love the most is that she's so excited to show cows, and she's such a tomboy. But along with that, this year she decides to try and be in the pageant for Beef Princess. She doesn't really want to, but she has a good motive. She's doing it for her mom, but she's also doing it because the bullies in town have always won the beef pageant, and she doesn't want them to win anymore. So I think there's so many funny parts of this book, and I think if you read it, you'll learn a lot about what my life was like growing up. And it's also Michelle Houts is the author, and it is her first novel. And I always like to check out authors that could be new and up and coming, and I really think Michelle did a great job with this. So this book is probably a good one for upper and elementary, 3, 4, 5. Unless you're going to read it with an adult, then maybe second graders would be able to grasp it. There's nothing inappropriate in it. The humor is pretty understandable and whatnot. Her attachment to her cows is super sweet. She does have to go through the process of what it means to sell the cows in the end. So it just is really a sentimental little book, and I loved it. So hopefully I'm back on track now, and you'll be getting some more regular updates from me. Let me know what you're reading since we've missed out on so much time. I hope that you're having better luck reading every day than I have. I am back, people. I am back on track. I will be reading every day. Have a good one.